Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new, hi, my name is Rachel. I am 23 years of age. I love the Lord. I love Coke, as in the drink. I love fashion. I love hair. I love makeup. If those are things you like as well, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and follow me on my Instagram, which I'll put on the screen for you. Now, if I have the same clothes on from a previous video, because I do, that will be my hair video when I was showing you guys how I did this, or just like letting you guys be with me through the process of doing this. I now have 2 videos of me doing braids or any type of hair videos on my channel, and I'll put both of them here in the cards. But yeah, so as you can see, for today's video, it's just practically me kind of talking about my experience moving out on my own, and like little tips that I would like to share with you guys. Of course, I scribbled down some things really quickly. Please forgive me if the video seems rushed. It's because my light is going to die, and I'm hoping it doesn't die soon, because I love this whole background. Everything looks really nice. So yeah, with that said, let's get into the video. So to start, practically I'm going to say my version of why I moved out, just very short. Since I was 16 years old, I wanted to live on my own, to be fair and honest. But honestly, at 18, my apologies, at 18, I knew I could have lived on my own, and I wanted to live on my own at 18. But I'm glad that I was 23 when I moved out, because there are a lot of things that I was unaware of, and that will have a lot to do with my own security and actually having to fend for myself with certain things, having to have the knowledge of certain things. So I'm glad that the Lord made things work how it worked out. So I think I said a little bit of how I moved out in my apartment haul. I think if you haven't watched that, you could go ahead and watch that as well. But practically what happened is very random. Just one day I was leaving work, then I was going to look at the apartment, and then I agreed upon it, and then the next month I was here. That's literally how it happened. I'm not going to go too much into detail because that's my business, okay? Anyways, but yeah, everything kind of just happened so quickly, and I feel as though if I had a little bit more to ponder, if I had more time to ponder on it, I wouldn't have done what I did, and I would have second guessed myself and just think so much. And within this video is honestly, I'm gonna give you tips as working quote unquote on 9 to 5. If you work on 9 to 5 and how you could even afford your own apartment, I can only give tips that will help you budget accordingly. But actually, I don't know what apartments cost if you're overseas, if you're watching this from a different state, if you're watching this in Jamaica or Trinidad. I don't know how much it costs over there to rent. I can only say for Barbados, but the minimum for Barbados is mostly $850, and US that is $425. Yeah, that's $425 US. And most of the time that's not inclusive of water, of light, or gas. So you still have those additional things you have to pay. Again, for me, I was pretty blessed. I'm not going to say lucky. I don't believe in luck. I believe in blessings. So I was pretty blessed to be able to get a certain amount of rent that is lower than that, inclusive of everything. With that said, I still have some budgeting to do on my side. I'm a person where I love to shop things, and I love to even this. See, exactly what I was telling you guys. I didn't know it was gonna do that. So that means I'm gonna have to talk a little bit faster, and I don't want to rush it. But as I was saying, practically I'm a person where I love to buy certain things. Like this, I didn't need this, but I bought it, But there are certain things that you should definitely, your necessities are more important than what you think you need. So definitely one of my tips is to plan before moving. Regardless, plan as much as you can, pack as much as you can, but also to add to that, expect the unexpected, because not everything is going to go to plan. I have been included in a lot of things, not just apartment wise, but competition wise and everything. A lot of things tend not to go to what you expect. So always expect the unexpected. Always make sure and you have like things you don't think you're gonna need, but you definitely will need, like when you continue to like go through the whole journey. And also to like enjoy the journey. I know it may be stressful, it may be tiring, but enjoy the journey. As I was saying, like I know it may be stressful, you may be tired, you may be wondering how you're gonna make me and make ends meet. I said that backwards. Make ends meet, but at the same time, like enjoy it, because I don't know, it's all a part of growing up for sure. But like at the same time, you should enjoy everything you are able to do. Like I always try to tell myself, not a lot of persons are able to do what I can do or what I have the opportunity to do. So always enjoy the stress, always enjoy it, like regardless, just enjoy it as much as you can. So also as well, to add to like plan before moving and expect the unexpected, like budget and put down as much as you can. Again, I'm a person where I just like to buy random things, so there are a lot of things that I already had, like let's say like plates and mugs and cups and certain things that I already had, and that's because I am an interior designer at heart. I'm a creative at heart. So when I see certain things, honey, I'ma buy it. If I like it, I'ma buy it. If I like it, I'ma buy it. If I like it, I'ma buy it. Okay. You see things, especially if you go into like a dollar store or like any type of store that have things that are inexpensive, go and buy it. Okay, so the latest fix. As I was saying, I remember being told when I was a little bit younger that I may have to start off with like paper plates and stuff like that for my apartment. And I looked at, I was like, me? Paper who? No, in all honesty, like if that is something that you would prefer to do, you can start that way by just doing paper plates. But like on a financial standpoint, it doesn't make any sense, because you're gonna go and buy paper plates and you're gonna have to throw away one every time you use it, instead of literally just going into like the dollar store and buying like plates for like $3. Even if like the plate is not that big, like 2 plates, like just dipping on your own is fine. You don't need the most of the most. Like right now, literally I have 2 big plates, 3 small plates, 2 bowls. I have cups on mugs and mugs on cups. Like I have mugs from collecting them for so long, but like I was like, who? And also, even though I'm doing this video, don't let like people tell you what you need to do when you move out. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to know what is best for you financially, when it comes to your peace, when it comes to your surroundings, and you're the best person that's gonna know about that, you know. And what I should say is just like pray, take some time to pray, thank the Lord for the blessings that he has bestowed on you, and get it to step in, okay? But definitely like planning as much as you can ahead of time definitely will help you. I am a planner. I'm naturally a planner. I like to put pen to paper all the time. So if you're not a planner, even if you just, write and say what you would like to do just before you move out, just make sure you try to meet those goals before you do. One of the other things I have is, if you can, buy things in bulk at the beginning of everything. If you can. If you can't, that is fine. Buy what you need. But the reason why I say buy things in bulk is because those first few months, trust and believe me, will be trying. Okay? Those first few months will be trying. I was going through it for the first few months when I moved up with myself. This is now like you having to learn how to take care of yourself. Like fully take care of yourself, and that comes with food, that comes with things to like wash your clothes with and clean the house with, and like there's so much little knick-knack things that you can get or you need really and truly when you have an apartment. Sometimes it becomes overwhelming, to be honest. But as I said, trust me, even the same thing what I said earlier, expect the unexpected, I meant what I said and I said what I meant. Expect the unexpected. There were a few days that I ate like 1 to 2 meals. If it was 2, that was a lot. And I was wondering like, where am I going to get groceries for tomorrow? There's still sometimes like today, like I know my cupboards will last me till a certain time, but then I still say, I'm like, how am I going to feed myself after this? Thanks be to God. For sure. I feel as I said a million times in this video, but really and truly, I want to publicly thank the Lord for what he has done and what he is going to do and how he is providing. Like, again, there were days where I was just like, what am I gonna eat? I hardly have everything in my cupboard and I have to like go to work tomorrow. Like, tomorrow is more important for me to eat than today. Like, those type of days. And you know, sometimes it can be hard, but it's very, it feels good at the end of it all. And one thing as well, I realized that even I wanted to move out like for so long, because I want to move for 5 years. I'm 18. Yeah, sorry, was 18. Going 24 this year. I wanted to move out for a good 5 years before I actually moved out. And I think when I moved out, everything just happened so quickly that I was just kind of like, you know, more focused on getting things done than actually acknowledging the fact that I have my own space and I'm able to set up my videos like this, you know, to do YouTube and not be disturbed by noise or anything like that. Like, I don't think it really hit me until like a few months after the fact, and I really started to downplay to the fact that I achieved this goal of mine for the longest time. So give myself a pat on the back. But also give yourself a pat on the back. Like, if you achieve something, even if it's not a permit, if you achieve something that you wanted to do for the longest time, even if it's a small business, if it's moving out, if it's simply getting yourself a new phone, if you achieve that, be sure to give yourself a pat on the back, honey, because you did that. Okay? You did that. Period. I told you guys already, like, get the necessities instead of the wants. But if there are some things that you want, get it. Because you know what? As I always say, money will come. I say that all the time. No matter what. Like, to me personally, I feel as though money is an easy thing to get. It is. There are persons out there that beg every day and they get money. It's very easy to get money. It's just harder to keep it, or sometimes to spend it wisely. I know people may have different views on that, but I really feel as though it's pretty easy to get money. It is. It's just keeping it, or I guess using it wisely, because money is not meant to keep. I always say that as well. But one big thing, like, especially for me, like, as I was telling you guys, like, on the days I was hungry and, you know, only have 1 meal, 1 to 2 meals, plan your meals. I started a little bit better when I first moved out, but now since I got a gist of everything and how my budget actually looks, is like now I kind of just going to the market and buy what I want. But budgeting your meals would really help you with your groceries. Like, I know how much I spend on bills, I know how much I spend in the store, I know how much I spend to get to and from work, and then all of those things are necessities. Everything else is like, if I want to buy out, if I want to go out, if I want to shop online, those are the other things. Are like saving. I'm not really that good at saving, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't the best. I save for a good few like weeks and then it's like gone, picked up, bye. So I'm not the best at saving, honestly, but if it's something that I really, really want, I will save. And also, too, a lot of people tend to say, oh, save as much as you can before you can move out. The honesty on that, I can agree, yes, but at the same time, I would say to just get as much as things as you can before you move out, because saving the money, yes, that's good, but at the same time, it's not the money that you want. It's the things that you want in exchange for the money. So just get as much as you can before you move out. When it comes to towels and sheets and lamps and things to wash your clothes with, some organizers, things for the kitchen, so a mop, a broom, a dustpan, a garbage can, like those type of things. I feel you should like take that same money that you're looking to spend and just save it. Now of course there are persons that don't have space to actually save certain things, so that is fine. So in that case, I would say to save your money, and when you move out, like then you could go ahead and buy things, and so that you could just take in the apartment. But if you have the space right now, just buy the things and put them down, hide them. Especially have those type of family members that like to pick up your things. Don't get it. I think there's one thing that people don't talk a lot about, especially when you're living like literally alone, and sometimes in a secluded area, or even like an apartment complex or stuff like that. People don't talk a lot about security, and I feel as though security is a big thing for yourself. Now, where I am right now, I don't have to too much like at security, but I do at the same time, especially like where my apartment is located. You gotta keep yourself safe. At the end of the day, make sure you have some safety procedures put into place. If God forbid you have to defend yourself from anything, I know persons have the ring alarm, and I've been wanting the ring thingy-mabugger like for so long. I really want one, but I haven't gotten to buy one as yet. God forbid, but things happen. Let's say like a fire had to start out, or there was a flooding, or someone tried to get into your apartment, someone tried to attack you, someone, probably someone outside like kicking at your door, or whatever the case may be, someone following you. You gotta put things in place to make sure that you are safe. Your safety is on top of everything else, honey. I would sleep on the ground and make sure my safety is proper before I turn around and buy a bed, instead of making sure my safety is good. So just make sure you're safe. Make sure you put things in place to be safe, especially if you're a young woman living on your own. We are in those type of days where a lot of things are getting out of hand and crazy. But yeah. So that is practically what I just wanted to share, as a mixture of giving you guys some tips, and a mixture of telling you guys some stories, and a mixture of telling you guys about how my journey was with moving out. Just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. But yeah, I hope this video was enjoyable somehow. I feel like it was tripping up on my words a lot. I don't know why, but I hope this video was enjoyable to you. If you are looking to get your own apartment, and just even simply doing something like a small business, some of this information will also help you as well. But again, make sure you acknowledge yourself by giving yourself a pat on the back when you reach something that you've been wanting to do for the longest time. So yeah, again, if you like this video, make sure you like it, subscribe, and follow me on my Instagram, which I'll put on the screen for you. They say all the time, blessings on blessings on blessings from the Lord up above, and I will see you later. Bye guys.